What's up, everyone? We're up to 22 of Blowy Bowman. PYT 22. The main is the Rauchman Super Auto. Lowry, you like Blowy Bowman?
He doesn't. He actually got mad at you that you said his last name.
Two team, and he said
something about his. Here, look, seriously.
He said
please
he's
don't
messing.
yell my last name.
He said he's
Seriously,
joking.
my kids are sleeping.
He said he's joking.
Very odd joke.
Watch out for this Lowry kid with the Cardinals. Watch out for those Cardinals.
This is funny stuff.
Blowy Bowman. Blowy Bowman.
Blowing all the time.
How good is this product? How good is it?
It's fun. It'd be a lot more fun if I had a clue the way these people work.
What
It'd
other
be really fun.
What other product can you just fill 4 cases? There's one. Not even. It's too expensive.
Flawless.
Too
Immaculate.
expensive. Too expensive.
Impeccable.
What the fuck is that?
You probably suck at that game. You're probably the worst Jeopardy player of all time.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. That's not my
Anyone in your family good at? I mean, your dad's probably good at it.
My dad's a genius.
I mean, the
he
three
knows
of-
everything about everything.
He's missing in the love department.
He's emotionally weak, but intelligence is high. I had a fight with him emotionally. I'm way smarter than him. It's not even close. Intellectually, at his age, I'm smarter than him.
You're insane. He does.
I was yelling at
He
him.
was telling us. He's like, my son's insane. He's nuts.
Me?
Yes.
When were you talking to him?
With Jared. Chad was crazy. He's out of his mind.
Because he's an idiot. He's clueless. Jared would agree with everything I'm saying. That's what you don't understand. He's trying to tell me he's smarter than me at my age. There's no chance. Not even close.
How do you even get into that conversation? Like, where does that... What leads to
He
that?
thinks he's so smart. But I'm smarter. He thinks he's a better...
Better comedian? He probably is.
Intellectually, he's smarter right now. Maybe right now, because he's 40 years older. I'll give it to him, but you can't. That's not.
No one knows who your dad was at 22 or
Yeah, he
23.
was scary. He was bad, out of control. He was a maniac.
He was a manager senior, manager junior.
He was out of control.
Two of them twins. Literal twins. Pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I mean, if you make manager like a bunch fatter, they're like, you know, an agent. Twins, right? Don't you think? Scott and your dad are twins. They literally look like twins. Glasses.
Good luck, man gum.
Yeah, like your dad wears glasses. You don't. Jared doesn't. He does have those.
Unfortunately, they look like my mom, but I don't look tremendously like her. But I look more like her than my dad, obviously.
Jared looks like you're. Except for you, like you're some kind of a strange hybrid.
I kind of my own look,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
better because they're both terrible looking.
Manager, I didn't say that.
I'm talking about your parents.
Huh? Oh, your parents, yeah.
Ciani base auto. Guess I got lucky. I don't look like either of them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then again, you're young. Things change. Keep not eating. Keep not going to the gym. See what happens. Story never gets wet.
Less talk, more shuffle. What are we doing after this, Lowry? What are we doing after this? That's the next question. Leave a redemption.
We have a redemption.
Alonzo.
Sparkle of Lugo. I think he's a Red Sox. Is that Lowry? Is he Boston?
Your checklist.
Somebody tell me what team that kid is. What team is that kid? We don't have more Bowman in the store. We gotta regroup. We're regrouping with it.
Jag, what is it with you? Jeez. Jag is like the biggest fan of Bowman I think I've ever seen.
Because the Twins are good. And it's Bowman. Who's not the biggest fan of Bowman?
These days, every time Jag comes in, I'm Bowman.
I think he's Boston. Is that Boston for Lowry? Getting a speckle?
A schmeckle?
Speckle.
Schmeckle.
A smoking a pancake.
Walking a pancake. Second a step clip. The bong in a blitz. Well, there is no fleecing you then.
It's made of gold.
Go! I started doing that for Kelly the other night. She lost her mind. I did Dr. Evil. I told her, I'm like, every time we pull a card that's gold, we do that.
$1
trying to tell her, like, the stuff we
billion. Gold.
You're not evil, oh DP. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie. Not evil enough.
Woo! Steer blue paper.
Scotty Doo! Why have I never done that with manager? Remember that?
No,
you know his son.
Scotty.
His name's Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scotty Doo!
That's actually pretty good.
That movie's the best.
Scotty Doo! Refractor auto of Steer for the Twins.
Yep.
If you guys didn't know, Damon's a former actor.
I like my voices.
He was on The Sopranos.
That is a true story.
He's a former actor.
I got the evidence.
Lowry, I'm sure you didn't know that. Lowry's gonna go wee wee.
Wee wee.
In his wee wee.
He's gonna go pee pee in his
There's a
pants.
Mears auto for Cal. Cal, are you out
All
there?
right, put the stack over there.
Is Cal out there?
Fusion?
He's got to be out there. This has to be. Gorski blue for the Pirates. He's gonna wee wee.
Actually, just in case.
What didn't you know, Tannen?
Just in case.
That Damon was a former actor on The Sopranos? He was a regular.
Yeah, I wish.
Kirby base auto for the Mariners. He was one of those second level regulars. Yeah, he was. He'll tell you about it. Yeah, he worked with Tony a lot. He worked with Gandolfini. He worked with him a ton. He'll tell you about it, the stories. He has a ton of stories about it. I'm not lying. He was on The Sopranos. I'm not lying. There's Abrams. For Cal, it's a refractor. He'll tell you about it when he comes back, but yeah, he's an actor. Seth Beer orange for the Diamondbacks. For Ford. They want to know about your stories with Tony.
I actually did meet him.
They want to know about your stories.
I actually did meet him. And you know why it's a big deal that I met him? James Gandolfini?
Because he's dead.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
'Cause you act like I don't know anything, but I know everything.
Yeah. You knew his name?
James Gandolfini.
That's good. Shocking. It's not a common actor.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
What do you
I
mean?
met 'em all.
The Sopranos is considered the
I
number
actually
one.
met them all.
Yeah, they want to know the
Because
stories.
it was a day on set. You guys can see the scene I'm in.
McRae Blue Auto for the Giants.
All of the actors pretty much from the history of the show were on this one episode. So all the guy actors were like playing poker inside of one of the sets.
Speckled
like,
Joey
in
Bart.
between setups. It's actually true. It's pretty funny.
What do you think? I'm lying? I don't lie. I
Pretty
mean,
funny. The poker part was funny.
how is that possible? A mojo of the same guy. How is that possible?
That you never see.
A true blue and a mojo. What? That's
And
insane.
it wasn't even Lipschitz.
Yeah, it wasn't our guy.
Or Brickhouse.
Or Mangum.
Mangum.
Or Kelly.
Or Kelly.
The PC Kelly. Purple of Robertson for the Jays. What else were you on?
Sex and the City. Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Minnesota?
ER.
Or New York?
New York. ER.
This guy's he was just professional. He was a star.
I actually remember when one day I tried to nail Moira Tierney.
He said he thinks.
We
He
had a
said he.
cigarette together. I was trying to take her out. I was
Tannen.
trying to nail her.
Who?
Her name is Moira Tierney. She was one of the main actors.
Rivera
of
Green.
ER. You know exactly who she is. She's been in a million movies.
She hot?
You remember Liar Liar with Jim Carrey?
Kind of, yeah.
His wife. Jim Carrey's
Orange
wife.
Greg Jones auto for April.
There you go, April.
Wow. April's now on the board. It's a free roll.
Yeah, I did some fun stuff back in the day, Tannen.
You make a bigger difference with Blaze in the world. In the world. It's true. Is it not? Kirby Refractor Auto for the Mariners.
You know, one of the things I do always remember the day after tomorrow. I always remember doing a scene with Gyllenhaal in that movie. That was cool.
The one where it's like the winter and it's the plane and it's like crashes.
Yeah, I hung out with him like the whole day. We were like smoking cigarettes together the whole day.
No way.
Shit. No one. He was like a star, but not really.
He wasn't that big.
He
back
made like
then.
2 movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't
No
that
one
big.
cared about him.
I love that.
And he was
That
awesome.
was a good movie.
He was awesome as hell. He is a cool kid. Like,
And then
he's chill, funny, like nice.
He
He's
was
just a good
amazing
dude.
at the boxing one.
Good dude. He's a great actor.
That boxing one, he was great.
Yeah. It was like the New York scene when New York was like freezing over, and then the water comes through, and I was in that. Yeah, I was in that scene.
No way.
Yeah, I have a picture of him like smoking a cigarette while we were doing costume changes.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, he was so young.
It's like the plane. They're on the plane. And it's like.
Yep. Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. And I shook Dennis Quaid's hand. He was in the movie. It was good. I did some really cool stuff. I did actually just as much cool stuff in casting than I did in acting.
Malone Blue. What does that mean?
You ever see the movie Hitch?
Yeah, with Will Smith.
Remember when Kevin James and the girl go to the Knicks game to see the Knicks game? And
Yes.
everybody in that stadium, me. In Madison Square
What do you
Garden,
mean?
me.
You got the people?
Every one of them. I picked them all out.
How
And and hired them and brought and like sent them. I did it all.
How do they
I
do
was the
that? Is
reason
that
they
a
were there.
real game?
What that is no, a company like Paramount will like send us a thing and be like, we need to fill Madison Square Garden for a basketball scene. So we need guys that look like this, women that look like that, these age ranges, and pick everybody out, audition them or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, and then just send us like their headshot to make sure we approve. It was literally like 800 people or 900 people.
How could you possibly do that?
Dude, it was insane. Why do you think these movies cost hundreds of millions to make?
Were you in Anaconda?
Who the hell is that?
Johnny
B, that's funny.
He's driving right now across. He's driving across the state.
I remember that movie.
Johnny B.
With
Be
Jennifer
safe.
Lopez. Jennifer Lopez was in that movie.
Are you impressed with my movie knowledge right with these movies?
Yeah.
I know everything you're talking about.
Hitch was a great one, though. That was a great movie. That was really good. I feel like that movie like made Will Smith.
Who was your favorite and who was the biggest asshole?
Richard Dreyfuss. It's that easy.
Oh, I
Biggest
know that
asshole
guy.
ever.
From
The Education of Bickford. It was like some
Speckle
show.
Rivera.
He did a TV show on CBS for 1 year and got canceled. He was asshole.
No way.
Oh, you're not going to believe who the other asshole is.
Zierling.
Yeah, he is an asshole because everybody on set said he's an asshole too. Vincent D'Onofrio. He's supposed to be an asshole too. He was acting like an asshole today. I was on set.
I don't know.
He was like fighting with people, refusing to come out of his trailer. It was like a disaster.
Him, I don't know. Is he famous?
Very, yeah, very.
How many famous actors do you think there are, like that people know? Like
A lot.
50 or like 200?
Probably 200.
Or more than
That people
200?
know?
Or more than that? That like the average person knows.
That's a tough question.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I mean 200 sounds like a nice number.
200?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not low like 50.
Like how many? So there's more actors than NBA superstars by a lot.
Well, yeah,
That
NBA
people know.
superstars are limited to 30-something teams.
I'm just
You're
saying.
not, you know what I mean? You're not limited to TV shows or movies.
There's probably
That's
more.
why.
There's more than 30 NBA superstars though.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's
Good
more.
question.
There's a lot of actresses that people
Yeah.
know.
But it's weird because with acting, like movies and TV shows, they're like niche shows and movies that like some people like and some people don't. So some actors are like famous to like groups of people.
Yeah, but don't they?
You know?
But
It's like before I told anybody, no one knew who Tom Hardy was. No one. Before I told them, no one knew who Michael Fassbender was. Before I told them, no one knew who Benedict Cumberbatch was. They're like, that's the dumbest name I've ever heard. He's an actor. Now he's considered the best actor in the world. Cumberbatch? He's the biggest actor in the
you
world.
talking about him a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and now he's the biggest actor in the world. He stars in Marvel. He's Doctor Strange in Marvel. He's got Oscar nominations. Tom Hardy has Oscar nominations.
My definition of superstar is that, like, more people than not know the person. When you're more people than not will recognize who you are.
It's probably over 200.
Which means the average person knows who the name is.
It's like they're weird people. I mean, like, you know, Jennifer Lopez goes in that category, right?
She's an actress, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
She's definitely a bigger actress than she ever was a singer or dancer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she was massive in movies for a while.
I probably know like 15 women actresses.
Yeah, I mean, I think she got up to 20 million a movie level.
No way.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not kidding. I think she did.
Gold of Gomez for the Rays.
I have seen it, Tannen. Tannen, I've seen the trailer. Looks amazing. Actually, Uncut Gems. Adam Sandler actually has an Oscar chance.
Cannon
Not
base
kidding.
auto for the Red Sox. Does he have any?
No, no.
He doesn't have any, right?
No, but he looks amazing in this movie.
Comedy people can't win those awards, right?
No, they can. Robin Williams did. Best supporting actor in Good Will Hunting.
But that's
Robin
not.
Williams?
That wasn't comedy. Like.
Oh, you mean for a comedy?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it's like an art. You never see it.
Stowers green auto for Orioles.
It's actually a great trivia question. Name a comedic actor to win an Oscar in a comedic movie.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
a
know any?
good one. I really have to think about it. That's hard. That's a difficult one.
Well, it's Jonah Hill. It's the other guy. Do they have any?
He won an Oscar for Moneyball. That was a drama. Tell me you don't know Moneyball, please.
Of
course you know Moneyball. He won an Oscar. Didn't he win an Oscar for it?
I don't know.
He did.
Williamson purple auto for Seattle.
That was a great movie, Moneyball. So you like Brad Pitt then?
What do you mean a Royal? A super? What?
So you like Brad Pitt then?
Which movie are you talking about?
Money Pit. Money Pit. Moneyball.
I don't like love that
Moneyball.
movie. I mean, it's okay.
I thought it was really good.
I like a lot of other guys. Did Jim Carrey win one? Man on the Moon?
He didn't win. He was not. Oh, you're right. There you go. He was nominated. He didn't win, but he was nominated. I think for Best Actor for that one.
Beatty! This is a sick tribute. I'm good at making questions now. Name one. Can you name one?
Man on the Moon was amazing. A comedian. No. No, I have to really think about it.
What's up, Brad?
Uh-oh. Triple B in the house.
Johnny B, I'm so out of it.
How you like it? How you like that? Triple B. Shield.
I don't know, Johnny B. I really don't know. I'm out of it right now.
The Shield. The Shield.
I don't know if there's going to be any Royals. I'm not confident. Purple of Nelson. Name a comedic actor to win an Oscar for a comedy performance. Name one for 25 in credit.
Yeah, seriously. Wow. That's...
What?
They can just Google that. Can't they just Google it?
You think it's ever been done?
Oh, I don't think it has ever been done, but it's...
Purple of Quintana. All right, no credit.
There's also been 5 trillion movies.
The time is up. You had to know.
Oh, there you go. No, there you go.
The time
He's
is-
going to be right. Jeff Lowry was... No, he's not right, but he's on the track to being right. Charlie Chaplin. I'm sure he won an Oscar. He was a comedian who made silent movies.
Time is up, though. You didn't name the movie. Time is up. Yeah, Johnny B, I'm not feeling the Royals. I'm not feeling them right now. I'm honest. I don't think I'm going to hit the Royals.
Name the actor who was nominated for an Oscar, started his career playing Charlie Chaplin. He's one of the biggest stars in the world. Literally. How long is it going to take you guys? This is easy.
Lowry will get it. Lowry's sharp.
Can't even give hints.
Lowry's movie sharp. Lowry.
Nothing.
You're feeling some retails? We can do a couple. As Damon uploads. That's going to take him like an hour. So. Josh Jung to 250. That's a good one for Texas. He said Robert Downey. He said Downey.
Correct.
Told you he's sharp.
Robert Downey Jr.
Told you he's sharp.
That's right.
I know my guy Lowry.
You know who Robert Downey Jr. is, right?
I know. Of course I know him. He's the old guy. He's
He's
like...
Iron Man.
He shouldn't be Iron Man, but
Huh? Shouldn't be Iron Man?
he wasn't good enough.
Said no one ever.
I don't like him as
Said
Iron
no
Man.
one ever. It's his defining role.
Yeah, and I thought he was weak at it.
Jesus, you're the only one. Well, that weakness created 23 movies that grossed $16 billion.
I just give my true opinions.
Literally.
That was weak performance.
I'm telling you the truth.
He's not a good Iron Man.
I don't think another person on earth would agree with you.
Purple Otto of Quintana for the Tigers.
As good as it gets?
He doesn't compare to like the Joker.
But Jack Nicholson isn't a comedian.
He doesn't compare to the Joker.
No one compares to Ledger. It's the greatest That's the
what I'm
greatest
saying.
superhero performance of all
That's
time. It's
what
not
I'm
close.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, but you don't compare it to him. That's like comparing every basketball player to Michael Jordan. Good luck. Every player.
It is, right?
Yeah. It's like, well, Bismack Biyombo like sucks. He's no Michael Jordan.
Is that
It's
actually
like,
what
what?
it's saying?
Yes.
Is Heath Ledger the best Joker of any character that's played anyone ever?
People are probably going to say Joaquin Phoenix now.
Well, is he the best performance ever of a performance?
Of an actor? No, but it's hot.
What's the best performance? Is it top 5 best performances ever?
Nice one, Johnny B.
What's the best performances ever? Like, you know, like Michael Jordan, Game 6 against Utah? Like, compare it.
Blitz, what are you talking about?
Compare it.
Spider-Man didn't kick off all those movies. What are you talking about? It kicked off the Spider-Man kicked off the superhero genre,
Green of Devers for the fish.
and that was only kinda.
What's like the best performances ever? Like,
I'm biased, so I can't really say.
it's
always Brando.
There's no
to me.
consensus.
It's always Brando to me. I mean, I think the greatest performance ever. Most people might consider Brando as a Godfather.
Really, Marlon?
Yeah.
10, and I think it's Heath. I really do. Heath Ledger's definitely top 5.
I know, it's like that's like one of like 2 or 3 movies that I showed you really took to.
Yeah, because he's amazing. He's a real villain. He has no regard.
You'd probably like The Dark Knight Rises too, where Tom Hardy's the villain.
Is he good?
He's amazing.
Scarface?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am I'm like you when it comes to what you said about Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. I hate Pacino. I just hate him. I mean, he is what he is, but I think he's the most
Williams
overrated.
for the Jays.
I think he's the most overrated actor ever in the history of life.
Yeah, I think Downey Jr. is too. I don't like him.
No,
Remember
I'd
that
say
movie he
Pacino.
did? Remember that movie he did with Galifianakis when they drove across the country?
Yeah, that was
garbage.
bad. Yes, that was really
That was
bad.
like the worst movie I've ever seen.
That was really bad.
How can you put yourself in a spot
terrible.
like that?
It was terrible. Because he was doing a lot of drugs and he needed a job.
That was
It's the
such
truth. Do you know how many times he's been kicked out of Hollywood for getting arrested?
But when you
for
do
drugs
when you do
and hookers and
bombs
stuff?
like that, I don't like you.
No. Sometimes you just gotta get paid.
You're not gonna find Matt Damon in a movie like that. That's
Yes,
bad.
and Matt Damon literally became a superstar almost overnight.
When he was 24,
School Ties. School Ties.
Rounders was basically the
Before. School Ties is what got him on was what made people see him, and then it was Goodfellas.
And-
Goodfellas.
no,
Good Will Hunting.
Rounders was before, I think.
Good Will Hunting was before
I don't think it
Rounders.
was.
It was. I bet it.
Step Brothers is
Brothers.
unreal.
Yes, Jeff Lowry. Citizen Kane is considered the greatest movie ever.
It is?
Hey, Castle. Huh? Yes. That, Casablanca. Castleness, that was pretty good, even though I'm not an Ed Norton fan. He was amazing in American History.
I like Ed Norton.
American History X.
Number to 50,
Should see
Wenzel for Texas.
He plays a skinhead.
What's the
It's
skin?
incredible. Neo-Nazi.
He's the guy who was in Rounders, right?
Mm-hmm. He's, what's his character's name?
Woody?
No.
Cantorino. Something E.
Guys, what was Ed Norton's name in Rounders? I forgot. Worm.
Worm, yeah.
Oh, I forget Worm. Damn.
He was in jail.
Departed is a great one. Actually, Departed and Goodfellas are probably my 2 favorite Scorsese movies, which is scary considering he's made so many other classics.
Dude, those guys are way better than the actors. Priester.
directors? Yeah. Departed was great. Oh, that's a nice one, Tannen. Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood. That movie was
I haven't seen that.
That movie was kick-ass. Paul Thomas Anderson.
It's weird. I've
Stud.
seen some stuff and some stuff I just haven't seen. Grosjean's Blue for the Jays.
Boondock Saints. With the dude from Walking Dead.
Gold Paper of Brown for the Jays.
25th Hour was a good one. I was an extra in one of the scenes in that movie. 25th Hour. Did some casting for it, too.
It's different. There's no consensus in any of this, though. People have arguments.
No, yes, because it's subjective. So, everybody, you know.
Vespino Refractor Auto for the Indians. Round
Snatch. Snatch. Griffey. How good am I? Which is the one where Brad Pitt's a gypsy? Snatch. Guy Ritchie.
Johnny B.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Base auto of Hins for Cincy. April had a good Bowman run. April had a good run.
Did he?
Or did
There
she?
you go.
She.
Snatch was a goodie.
What do you mean he?
Oh,
call
I figured you were lying to me because I met the person. When you meet the person, usually you can tell.
April.
I met a man.
April.
I met a man.
April's from Bama. From Alabama.
That was fun. That was a fun trip. The National's great. I suggest all of you guys go.
CJ Abrams, go to Atlantic City. We're going to be there. We're going to be in Atlantic City.
We'll be there.
I'll be there. Damon will be there.
I'll be there.
Backer will be there.
I'll be there. I'll be there with a bag full of cash. I'm buying. I'm a buyer.
There's Josh Wolf, base auto. I'm going to be selling and buying. I'm going to be doing it all, as I always do. You do it all.
Lude, I loved Stuck on You. What?
That was great when they were...
Kinnear? Greg Kinnear and Matt
They were
Damon?
attached
Yeah,
to
they were
each
attached to
other.
the hip, yeah. Eva Mendes? She was so hot, that movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. You know who Eva Mendes is with?
No,
She's married to Ryan Gosling.
I don't know who Gosling is.
You don't know who Ryan Gosling is?
No.
That's scary. If you probably did a poll of all of America,
Green of Beatty to 99.
you're probably gonna catch less than 2% of the population not knowing who that person is.
Really?
Yep.
So you're telling me I'm a 2%er?
Yes.
I like being a 2%er.
Yeah, but it's the wrong way.
I'm fine with
You're a
it.
2%er in the negative.
I'm fine with it. Case.
Hit. Recap.
I'm a 2%er.
Come on. Guys, Goodwill, come on, Griffey. Goodwill Hunting is literally an all-time movie. That's not like it was good. That movie is all-time.
It was decent.
What are you talking about? It's like a top 30 movie of all time in the history of cinema.
Top 30.
Yeah, but it's not
I
close.
thought it's like higher.
Huh? Been a lot of movies. 30 is...
Shawshank, is that? I thought that's number one.
Shawshank Redemption?
That's number one, I thought.
No. That's honestly a top 10, top 15 movie.
I don't.
I wouldn't call Shawshank solid. I'd call it incredible.
Look at this.
Live for them.
Look at
That's
this.
just weird.
Who wants to do some retail? I do.
Sideways is gonna be all case.
Whee!
Thank you, Johnny B. Whee! Good call, Griffey. I like those are good ones too. Gladiator won best. Both of those movies won Best Picture, Griffey. Gladiator and Braveheart. Hitless. Or better known as people who didn't get hits.
Johnny B. Johnny B is 111.
That's what he has left, yeah.
Johnny B, let's get you a box.
10 for Hitless, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th and final for Hitless. 10. Brewers, Yankees. Each getting 15.
We're wiping the credit. You owe a little normally, but it's fine.
22. So that is Junkies. That's card board. Brew Crew. Jag. So Jag, you have 15. If you're awake. He's awake. Alright, thank you for watching the break. Thank you for hanging out. It's late night. We talk about movies during late night. We will see you for our next break.